Hey everybody, it's Dr. Joe and Cool Remy, and today I'm going to show you my favorite stretch for lower back pain. So let's get started. So my favorite stretch for the lower back is a knee to chest stretch. It's really one of my favorites. It opens up the lower back, it kind of opens up the mid back as well. It stretches out the hips and the knees too. With the knee to chest stretch, we're going to be lying down on our backs. We're going to do this in real time. So each hold is going to be 30 seconds and we're going to do 3 times on each side. So I'm going to go ahead and start this just to get lying down. It's going to give us a little buffer. Go ahead and lie down on your back with your knees propped up. So with the knee to chest, it's just like it sounds. You're going to bring your knee up towards your chest. Now, if you have a little bit of knee pain, you can grab underneath here instead of on top. But if you don't have any knee issues, sometimes holding it up on top gives you a little bit better stretch. Try to keep your knee coming up to your chest in a straight plane. So not out to the side. Sometimes you can get further with that, but you're not going to get that back stretch. So just stretching here and then again holding that stretch for that 30 seconds. We're just going to alternate back and forth. You can do all 3 on one side and then switch, but I kind of like giving each side a little bit of a break. So again, just when you're coming up, if you want to go on top, you can, but if you do have some knee pain, this is a good way just to kind of grab underneath here. Again, keeping that knee in that kind of neutral plane right here, holding that stretch. If you want to get a little bit of a hip flexor stretch on the other side, or if you want to get a little bit more stretch in your back, you can slide this leg down. But sometimes for people that's a little bit uncomfortable, but it's a nice way to kind of get that combination stretch. I like to kind of keep it up. It's usually a little bit more comfortable when you're first starting out. Knee to chest stretch is one of my favorite stretches, especially for the lower back. I found that it has done really well with my patients. But again, everybody's a little bit different, so this might not be the best one for you, but there's definitely a lot of other stretches to be able to try as well. So just nice pulling up, try and keep everything nice and relaxed. Try not to come up, keep your neck just relaxed as well. So you're really trying to focus on getting that stretch in that lower back area. Sometimes people do feel a little bit of pinching in their hip, so maybe just come off even if you can go further. You don't really want to pinch that hip and be uncomfortable. There are other ways too, if you're getting some hip pinching that you can find in some of my other videos where you're using a strap to kind of push that hip down while you're coming up. So there's a couple different ways to modify it. But if you don't have that, just kind of go until you get a good comfortable position, because this is designed to really help be comfortable and relax those muscles. And again, if you want a little bit more push, you can come up on top here. These can be done on the floor, on your couch, on a bed. I know a lot of times people will say they have a hard time getting on the floor. So you can definitely do these on a couch or a bed. You don't have to have a firm surface to do this. So for this one, I'm going to pull up and then I'm just going to slide that other leg down to get that hip flexor stretch on the other side. My hip flexors always need some good stretching, so this is a nice one. You can see I'm going out just a little bit, so I want to make sure I'm bringing that knee back in, even if I have to take my hand and pull it up and in just a little bit. And I feel that a little bit more in my hip, and so that's why you want to keep that knee kind of in that plane and not out to the side there. And then you can bring that down and slide it back up. Make sure you're taking the breaks in between to really reset those muscles too. So coming back up, get a little pop in the ankle, and then if you want to slide that one down again, you can. Sometimes people ask about the position of the foot. Relaxing it takes a little bit of pressure off. If you want a little bit more of a stretch everywhere, if you pull your toes up, you'll get a little bit more pull in there. So sometimes if you want that extra push, you can pull those toes up that way. So there you have it. That was my favorite stretch to relieve lower back pain. If you're interested in checking out any other stretches or exercises for the lower back, you can click on the playlist up there. And remember, be safe, have fun, and I hope you feel better soon.